And we are live with the Cricut Crafting Adventure. We are back. Amy,
Yay.
we're back.
We're back. I've missed you so much.
I know, because you
First
know
you were
what? We
out
don't
of
always
town.
chat like face to face like this. And so it's like every time
Right.
I see your smiling face, I'm like, oh, it's Amy.
Aw,
Oh, I
yay.
forgot my mug
I had
today.
coffee. Do you have your coffee? What mug do you have? Oh,
I
yeah. I
just
love
have,
that one. That's pretty.
yeah, it's my big one. I'm
That's really
double
pretty.
fisting the coffee today.
I'm,
So,
I'm on my third cup today, so I'm trying to kind of go a little slow.
okay.
You know.
Yeah. But we're back. It's been a hot minute. And look at there's so many people showing up for us. So
It
yeah,
has.
it's
It
awesome.
has. But we had legitimate, real excuses.
Did
You
we?
went on vacation. You got
Mm-hmm.
sick with the C word.
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter got braces.
The vid, as my
And what
son
else?
calls it.
Yes. Yeah, the vid. Remember how you used to get in trouble for saying that word? I don't even know if we should say the word. But yeah. Anyway, we've missed you. We wanted to be with you. And Jen did say that I could do this myself on the Wednesday that was her birthday and she was in France, and that just gave me a full-on panic attack. So
Well,
that's why
and
we
it
skipped
worked
that
out.
day. It
Yeah,
did work out.
actually. Well, and it actually wouldn't have worked out like from my side because I thought about it too while I was over there.
Yeah.
And things, you travel and things happen and things got kind of messed up. And so when I would have been talking to you guys, I thought I was going to be in Paris, but the river was
Hmm.
too high, so they couldn't dock right in Paris. They had to dock
Oh, right.
outside of Paris. And then
Hmm.
there's some other stuff going on. I'm like, okay, so obviously I didn't take into account that there was an itinerary that we were
Yeah.
following. So it worked out. But Paris was lovely. Even getting
Yay.
the C word here partway through
Hmm.
was totally worth it.
That happens. So we should tell everyone. So the funny thing was, my son was on that like European trip with his friends for 2 weeks. He was flying back home from Paris the same day that Jen was flying home from Paris. And so I was super excited that they might meet in the airport, but they didn't because Jen left. You left a couple hours earlier than he
Yeah, it
did.
was just a few hours though.
Yeah, it was. It was like 3 hours. And it's actually probably good because then you would have given him the vid and all his friends. So,
So okay, so I was just running through. Yeah, I would have,
yeah,
because I didn't know I had it.
right.
I mean, I had a cold. But I was looking at the chat here really quick, and this is really funny because Olivia popped in. And so everybody here is going morning and, hey, awesome, good morning, good morning. And then there's
Oh,
Olivia.
I love you.
I
Rise
love
and
it.
shine, queens. Oh my goodness. So she got braces last Wednesday, and I thought that she would be down for the count because when Chase got his braces and Anthony got his braces, they were both pitiful for like 5 or 6 days. Couldn't eat anything.
Okay.
Pudding, they'd get tropical smoothie. They were like pitiful in bed. Olivia got her braces on Wednesday, and I was planning for 5 days of her being pitiful, and she's been fine every single day. She's like, I don't know what these boys are talking about. This is easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm not going to say anything about man babies, but it's a thing.
clearly, clearly, but yeah, that's so funny. That's funny that she's there. No
You know what I
school.
love here is in the live chat, we've got the peoples. You guys are showing up. First of all, you're chatting with each other. And
Mhm.
I love that. You're talking about the
Yeah,
weather, where you're at, and just connecting. And yeah, then we've got yeah, it's really awesome. I just love that. So my mom is here actually as well. So I think she might
yeah,
be in the other room, but Amy got to meet her a
I
little bit
did.
here ahead of time. So
I did. That was awesome because I always, see your mom and like chat with your mom and comments and stuff on Facebook. So that's kind of fun.
hmm
But yeah, I always try to be on my best behavior when I talk to your mom, because I'm your friend and it's like meeting
oh my
my
gosh,
friend's
she
mom.
already loves you like to pieces.
Oh,
So
she's so sweet.
yeah.
She's so sweet.
Yes. I think we're gonna so it's been kind of crazy because I was launching my COVID, so then I was launching my course. So I was doing all
Hmm.
that stuff. And then starting my course this week.
Right.
And so that's in kind of thing. So we've gotten to do some things like together while she's here, but we haven't done a ton of crazy things. In fact, actually, I think she spent more time doing my laundry than anything else.
Hey, that's awesome though. I love that.
I know. It's
That's
my son
awesome.
came back from college right before we left for France and brought giant garbage bags of clothes. And he was in
Hmm.
a hurry, so he threw his dirty ones in with his clean ones. So we had to
Hmm.
wash them all. And so it's like these giant bags in my laundry room. And I thought he would do them while I was gone, but no. So they've been sitting down there for 2 weeks, and I'm not sure how much they smell, but she's been working her way through them. So thank
Oh,
you for
God bless her.
moms.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Linda. Oh my goodness.
Yep. So,
Yeah, Chase brought all his dirty clothes and everything from his apartment. So it was all just in my living room in those giant IKEA bags. So
yep.
when he was out of town in Europe, I went through and I bought like those big giant totes from Target, like plastic totes, and I cleaned out his closet upstairs. Because, he's in college and he still has he hasn't cleaned his closet since seventh grade. It's ridiculous. So
Yep.
we actually got the younger kids. I paid them a job to help
Did
clean
you?
out his closet. Yeah, because I don't have time for that. So
No.
they cleaned it out, and then I went through all the bags of things he brought back, like his pots and his pans and his dishes and all his stuff from his apartment, and I put it in totes and I put it in this closet. And then that way this fall we'll
Smart.
just grab the totes and take them back over there.
Okay, so that's what we need to do. That's a great idea because Jasper's stuff is just like sprawled all over his room. So instead of
Yeah.
having like, a 2 foot wide path, because he's got a really small room, it's now like
Hmm.
this big to go through.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. And I thought the totes also it makes it easier to store them and stack them in the closet, and because there's like room underneath his little rod.
hmm
And then also it's easy just to put them in the car and take them to college. And then he
yeah,
can even unpack them and I can just bring back the empty totes. So I
that's a
felt happy
really
about
good
that.
idea.
Because you can't really stack loaded up IKEA bags.
Yeah, we're not really sure what we're gonna do yet because Jasper does have an apartment this coming fall, but he's
Hmm.
he's also in Washington, so it's
Yeah,
a several day drive,
right.
in reality.
Yeah, if you were to drive, right.
So I don't know how we're gonna work that one, but I figure it's a road trip, which I'm all about. So
Yeah,
yeah,
no, I think that'd be fun.
yep.
I think that'd
So
be fun. How many days is several days? Like 2 days or like four
well,
days?
if we're gonna drive straight through, it would probably be
Hmm.
2 days. Um,
Okay.
it's like 1,400 miles, but
Okay.
my parents are on the way, and so we
Hmm.
would, and my
Yeah.
parents-in-law are on the way too. But depending on like what way we go and stuff, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I might not even do it. It might be my husband. I'm not sure. So we'll see.
Yeah. Let's
I want
see.
to do it though because I like the road trips and he doesn't like the road trips. And he did the pickup because I was doing the Cricut crafting adventure.
Right. That's right. We plan our big things at the most inconvenient times. So this year I decided to on a whim book a family vacation because, my son Nick the pitcher, the one who I travel with all summer, he's injured, so we can't travel all summer. So I was like, "Ooh, I'm going to set up a vacation." So I booked a vacation, and guess what? It ends 2 days before my summer event starts. So that means I have to
No.
have my entire summer event ready to go.
Okay,
You
this
know,
is the perfect segue. Did you actually plan this?
did I plan to
A
to
segue to talk
to?
about your summer event.
Oh yes, my summer event. Yes, I'm super excited about.
we're s- Look at this. We're professional. What a segue. And then I call it out because it was an accident.
I'm super excited. No, I am. I'm really excited. So I want to start doing something. I want to start doing like faux leather boot camps, like one in January when people first get their Cricut machines and they want to learn how to cut faux leather. But this one is going to be like a summer camp event. So it's going to be kind of how to do all different kinds of faux leather things you can make, like keychains and hair bows and hair clips and cord keepers. I'm trying to make a really cute like AirPod case, but I need to make different
Ooh.
versions. So anyway, like things like that, where it's how to make all the different things you can make with faux leather.
You did that
But yeah,
really
it
cute
all has
coin
to be
purse a little bit ago.
yeah, yeah. So I designed one that has like ice cream drips on it. It's really cute. Yeah.
Do you have
So
it? Oh wait, your events are usually secret, right?
oh yeah, but no one's gonna tell anybody.
Okay, okay,
Look at
okay.
this giant stack I just got yesterday from the polka dotted peach
Of leather.
of faux leather. So they have so many cute summer prints. And I
So
pay for all this, by the way. I don't get anything free from the polka dotted peach. This is This is my receipt. Yeah.
That's like my library receipt.
But
Okay,
anyway,
so
I just wanted to show you super quick. Look,
well, no, I
so
was
this
just gonna say, so those are on her website, not on her Etsy shop, right?
they're I think they're on both. She has more stuff on her website. But this is like the ice cream cone pattern. So I'm going to use this for the coin wallet, and then I'm going to have drips in HTV. So yeah.
Are
Anyway,
you
I'm working
kidding?
through this. So
No,
cute, right?
show us a couple others. Like,
Oh, okay. So then I bought a bunch of these that are fruits. So those are
okay,
peaches. And then let me see. Oh, and then she's doing these like really cool 3D prints. So this looks like they're embroidered strawberries, but I think it's
yeah, it
AI.
does.
I think it's
Oh,
like a
it's
repeating.
that's so AI.
Yeah. Let me see what else. What else did I
These
get?
are all just prints
So
that she had in her like in her Etsy shop and stuff.
this is her new like summer launch. They're constantly launching new prints and
Oh,
patterns. So I just bought everything summer that I really liked. And then I'm going through and oh, this one's cute too. It's
wow.
got like starfish and wait, let me see if I can show you. It's like summery
Oh,
starfish
those are
things.
fun.
Yeah.
So what
So
are you gonna do
anyway,
with them?
well, I'm not really sure because now I've designed everything for the event and a lot of them are like putting heat transfer vinyl on a solid color. So I'm not quite sure.
So people want to see a sneak preview, but you probably don't have anything already made if you just got the leathers there.
Well, yeah, I don't I have all the designs.
Okay.
I have the designs ready to go. I just have to start cutting the samples and filming the videos all before
So
I go on vacation. So yeah.
Amy, if we're doing so we're going to be doing this on Wednesdays. Can we get a sneak peek sometime?
By next Wednesday I'll definitely have some sneak peeks.
Okay.
Yes.
But fun to see all those different colors. You know, the
I know they're
patterns
so fun, right?
patterns are kind of hard for me because in some respects they kind of take my attention away from trying to picture like what it could be.
Mm-hmm.
But so I almost have to start with what I'm gonna make and then pick the pattern to go with it.
Yeah.
So when I'm
And I
shopping, oh, go ahead.
no, you go, you go. You go.
So when I'm shopping, it's hard because if I don't have something in mind, I just buy everything. Then-
Yeah. No, I get that. And I'm trying to be cognizant. I don't want it to be that you have to buy a certain pattern to make the design work. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I really prefer doing the ones where it's any faux leather you want and then you're just applying the heat transfer vinyl because I feel like that's more accessible of a project. But so that ice cream cone one will probably be an exception. And then all those other ones, I can use them for things for my club. You know, all summer
Mhm.
long, I can do my samples for the club from this stuff. So yeah, but it was really fun to go shopping
Oh
at the flea
yeah.
market. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm headed over there too. Even though I've only done like two things in faux leather. But I think somebody mentioned in one of our last lives that I do have these that I bought like a long time
Uh
ago
huh.
and I have
Uh
yet
huh.
to put the faux leather on them.
Uh
But
huh.
I gave some to my mom and she did it. In fact, was she just I was in the other room. Was she just telling you about that?
No, no. But
That
she was
she
telling me about. Oh no, she was telling me about the flower
Yeah.
clips. I was thinking she was talking about the little barrettes. But yes, now I
No.
know what she's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and she gets to, I mean, she gives them away to I think my niece who and different people and they just love them. Just such a fun little thing.
I found some of those on Amazon and they're plumerias, so they're perfect for summer. The thing that I might add those into my event also. It's been a little harder to find a consistent source of where to get the clips. Like
Mhm.
those flower clips, they're everywhere on Amazon and they're consistent. They're
Oh,
either the bigger size or the smaller size.
yep.
But for the plumeria, I'm having a little more
Yeah.
difficulty getting a consistent
I saw a
source.
girl
But
just
I'm
walking
working on
into a shop yesterday and she had the same flower clips in her hair. The clips
it.
are
Yeah.
popular. When I was in Europe,
Mhm.
everybody was using clips.
Yeah,
The
they are. They're
banana
very.
clips.
Really?
Well,
Oh, I remember
not
those.
the till like the longer ones like this. So not the complete banana clips from like the
Okay.
80s.
Oh,
But
okay. I was gonna say
yeah.
those are. Yeah, the other one, the longer one, those are good.
Yeah. Paula's done several of the flower clips.
Oh,
Linda says, "Spill it, Olivia," because Olivia's bragging that she saw. Okay, so
yeah.
she said I've already seen a bunch of sideline peaks. And she meant sneak peeks. So, but I read sideline peeks at first. I'm like, is that some cool kid lingo that I don't know yet?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
So, well, sideline is a cheer word, so I think
okay,
she's just got cheer on the brain. And I run everything past her. Like we've had this huge debate about this bookmark design that I'm doing.
oh really?
Whether, yeah, whether I think it should say like this is my summer reading. She's like, no, this is my reading. The phrase is longer, but I wanted to say summer reading, but she says just say reading. She's very outspoken about what the thing
So
should look
I
like.
know what you're gonna do. You're gonna do two versions.
I might.
You'll have to. You know what you should do? You should have the Olivia version.
I
You know,
should.
and like
Yes.
say the Olivia version.
The Olivia version. That's
Uh-huh.
actually a good idea because it is a Taylor Swift inspired design, so that is actually pretty funny. If
Oh,
it was Olivia's version.
I think that would be really funny. Oh, Emmy's
Anyway,
here. You guys are popping up. It's like a lot of you here. A lot of
yeah,
people excited about
Tanya
the faux leather.
Tanya said she just went on a dive trip to the Philippines and she saw some really cool starfish. That sounds fun.
Okay, that is on my bucket list. Yeah.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah. I really like travel. It was a so we did a river cruise. So it was a they kind of set everything up for us. So it's like I didn't have to plan anything. We just basically showed up at the airport and then
Nice.
they meet us there and they, feed us and they do all the things and bus us and so
Mm-hmm.
because we did that, we were able to get outside Paris. So we did Paris, but then we got to go to Giverny and then we went out to Normandy and we went to Rouen, which is how it's spelled, Rouen, but I found it
Mm-hmm.
out it's called Hua. They kept saying we're going to Hua, and I'm like, why are we going to Hua? And I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but I'm like, there's no H, there's no, it was kind of really hard for me to wrap my brain around,
Yeah.
um, coming from American English, I guess.
Right.
But oh, that's where Monet painted the cathedrals, so that was really fun.
Oh yeah.
I
Awesome.
geeked out so bad. I got to stand where Monet painted, and
Oh, that's cool.
then because I've been doing Duolingo French for like a year almost now, I
Mm-hmm.
was so sure that I wouldn't be able to understand it because I can't understand. My ears don't pick up, differences in way people speak. But
Mm-hmm.
I was so excited because when we went to this museum in Hua, they had the cards next to the paintings, but they were just in
Uh-huh.
French. There was no English version, and I was
Uh-huh.
able to read them.
Ooh, good for you.
I know. I was really excited.
That's funny. Olivia does Duolingo, but she does Spanish, and she does it with her friends, and they all think it's so fun.
It's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's very gamified, so it
Yeah.
keeps you like motivated.
Right.
And so there's streaks. So I think I'm at 357. So
Wow.
yeah, I
Olivia,
know.
Olivia, you need to friend Jen on Duolingo.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, she loves it. I'm all for it. Anything, educational.
Well, I figure it's
Sign
kind of
me
like
up.
playing a game, but you're actually learning something. So,
Yeah, I love that. I love
all
that.
right,
All my
Olivia, we're on later after this.
oh, she says she has a 75-day Duolingo streak, so she's very impressed with your Duolingo streak.
Yeah, I'm impressed with it too. I don't usually. I need to get some other healthy habit streaks going. I think because it seems to work for me.
Oh, Joyce says she has plumeria trees in her backyard. I've tried a few times to design a plumeria something for a
I don't know
summer
what
event.
plumeria is.
It's here. Let me get them. I'll show them to you.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
ooh, she's gonna
Just
show
go
us.
around the corner here.
Haha, we tricked her. We got her to show us something.
Big ones and small ones. Actually, I have
Wow,
three sizes.
Judy's at 700 with French. Wow, way to go.
Really?
Yeah, wow.
I don't want to open this because it's so crinkly, but maybe I'll show you this one. So it's this kind of a flower.
Oh, so those are
So
really sculpted. You can get faux leather on that?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna try. I think I can. I think it's gonna be kind of like those flowers where in my video I show people how to put like a little cotton ball on the top and then put a clothespin to
So
hold it
we
in.
did need to do that when we made those. We're like it
Yeah.
wasn't sticking.
No.
And that
Yeah.
trick of using a cotton ball to and the clothespin to put the pressure was a
Right.
really great trick.
Yeah, and then the cotton ball keeps it from getting like, crimping the faux leather. But
Yep.
so this is kind of a medium plumera, and then these are babies. Those are really tiny. Yeah, I know. Those are like super tiny.
Okay, so
And
those are
then,
pretty bright colors, but when you put the faux leather on it, it would kind of just be the outline that's really bright.
right.
So
So
I
then
kind of
there's
like the
the
more
big one.
subtle stuff like that.
Yeah. But if I can't find them on Amazon, like I don't want to have an event and link to one product on Amazon and they're sold out or they disappear. I feel more comfortable linking to products when, especially like this, if there's multiple places to get them. So
No,
I'm
I
I'm not on the
absolutely
fence about
agree.
these.
So
I'm
you're
on the
holding
fence
off
about
on
these.
those.
But anyway, yes.
Oh, they're
That's
super cute.
how we're rolling with the summer event.
Well, okay, so tell us what else. Oh, she says the plumerias are malays. I thought that was orchids. Well, that's cool. That makes more sense because they don't look like orchids.
Right. I think the plumeria is like a more consistent shape all the way around too, where an orchid a lot of times they have kind of the leaf patterns are different, the petal patterns are different.
Well, I
Ooh,
guess I thought it was highest. I guess I never really thought too much about what they were. They're gorgeous.
yeah, they're really pretty.
Okay,
Speaking of which, flowers,
flowers.
flowers. Does everyone have their ticket for Abby's Crate Paper Flower Fest, which starts tomorrow? I am super excited.
I
I need to get
don't.
Olivia making me some giant flowers, but they're just gorgeous. So Abby's doing crepe
Yeah.
paper this year, which has that beautiful texture
Well, I
in the
would think
petals.
that that would be hard. I've tried it with the Cricut because I thought it was gonna be hard, but it actually cuts really well.
That's, I mean, I haven't tried it. I haven't tried crepe paper,
Hmm.
but my understanding is it's a little trickier to do. But I'm sure Abby shares all her
Oh,
tips and
totally.
tricks. But the flowers are just incredible. I've
Yeah.
seen photos of them, and then she like does all the edging. Remember for our event when she did
Yeah.
the lei, and she does like all the distressed inks and stuff on the edges of the petals. They're just incredible, really
I, s-
incredible.
I think I saw she had little. I mean, this is like so not part of the event, but she had little crepe paper mushrooms that she just
Yes,
had on her website the other day, and oh
yeah,
my gosh, are they so adorable?
so cute. And then she did a butterfly
Oh,
craft
did she?
also.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's a butterfly craft in the flower fest. It's just
All
beautiful.
right, I
Super
gotta go
exciting.
sign that up. It starts
Yeah.
tomorrow.
It starts tomorrow. It's 3 days long. I think she has 17 workshops over the 3 days. And then she also has some like beginner tutorials, which is awesome, where she's going to talk about, especially the materials and what to
Oh
look for when
yeah.
you're getting crepe paper and things like that. Some flower making basics and then the 17 projects. So I'm very excited for that one.
So that's one where it's Abby, like she's just going all in on flowers because that's like
Hmm.
her zone of genius.
Hmm.
Um,
For
oh, and
sure.
lots of people got their tickets, which is great.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
we love Abby. But that is one that's like all her. So there are a couple of events coming up that we're actually speakers in. Um, you want to
June
tell them
is a
about those?
busy event month. That's why I moved mine to July, the
Hmm.
beginning of July, because I feel it's still summer in July, right?
Oh,
Mm.
totally,
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
still summer. But there's so many good June events.
Why don't you tell us?
So next week, I'm super excited. We're both speakers at the Planner Craft Pro Summit, which is
First
hosted
time
by
ever.
first time ever. We're huge
High
fans of
five!
high
She left
five.
me hanging.
Sorry.
Woo!
Woo!
Wrong side.
We're huge fans of Mim Jenkinson. She makes all the really cool stickers, and she has a sticker membership, and it's called the Secret Sticker Society, which is
Which
super
is
cool.
adorable.
Yes, but she does like all the planner things. So she is having an event where she's bringing on all kinds of guest speakers to talk about planning, crafting for your planner, organization, like really cool stuff. So that's next week. I think it starts June 11th. I just sent an email this morning about that one and about the Flower Fest and about another one that's coming up.
Ooh, let
The
me
Beyond.
tell them about that one because I want to show them what
Oh,
I
you go
did.
ahead. Yeah.
Well, first of all, do you have so for the planner summit? I actually have. I can show you guys. I'm gonna bring you over to my other camera here.
Where are my things?
Let me see. Do you guys see that? Okay, you find your things. I'll show them my things. So this is for the planner event. So I show you how to make these stickers in
Ooh.
Procreate, and I give you all the different shapes for a lot of these so that you can kind of like make them yourself. And then I show how to add patterns with a clipping mask, which is really fun.
Ooh.
It's like
I love
magic. It's
that.
real, and it's easy to make gradients.
Mm-hmm.
So see how pretty that is? And then
Ooh, I love those.
I actually for the VIP bonus, you guys, if you grabbed that already, make sure you download mine because it has I put in these it's a brush set, but like this
Mm-hmm.
is a line brush. So all you do is like take your pencil and drag it down and you get the hearts and you get the circles. It's really fun.
Oh, no way. Because that would be annoying to have to line up each one of those things.
Yep.
So, so you're saying it's a brush and it just automatically happens?
Yeah, I
Stop.
gotta show you. It's so cool.
Get
Can you
out.
see my thing here?
Yeah, I could see it.
Okay, so there's the circles. Let's see. So, and then quick shape, you can just snap it, right?
Oh,
So you
stop.
keep your pencil down and it just
Uh-huh.
snaps. So, isn't that fun?
No way. Oh my
I
gosh.
know. I got excited.
That is super cool.
Yep. So that was
That is
I
super
got
cool.
way too like invested here. So I actually have like the dot pattern um
Yeah.
for and cross hatching and like paper. So this is the VIP thing, just so you guys know.
Uh-huh.
Um, I put in some stamps with words, but not much. It's a lot of
Oh,
shapes.
look how cool that is. I love
But
that.
even if you don't get the VIP, I actually have a
Mhm.
sampler that included the bullet lines and like a couple patterns. So this is the free one that you use in the workshop. It still
Uh-huh.
has like 15 different things. I went crazy.
Oh
But
my gosh, I love that.
should I tell them about the I want to show what I did for the other summit too because I got
Yeah,
excited.
yeah.
Okay, so this one is fun too. So I just did the lines, but this time, so in my course in my book, I don't really talk about image adjustments a ton, but here, I'll just show you with this one.
So which summit is this for?
This is called Beyond Design Space.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna make this big. I'm scrolling hard today, guys. Okay, so this is image adjustments. It's under the magic wand and it's liquify. And now check this out. Oh wait, that was kind of smaller. All right, let's do it in the background so I can show you guys. So you go to Logic Wand, Image Adjustments, and then you can just like that.
Ooh.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, that's really cool.
Or you can do this.
Ooh, no way.
Yeah. So, anyways, I got really excited about that, and I created a whole brush set for that too. And it
That's
actually
an
has tie-dye
amazing.
effects.
No way. That's super
Yeah.
cool.
Amy's
I
so
love
nice to
that.
me.
I love that. Melinda says your brush set is awesome. And Joyce is asking, what paper do you recommend for printing stickers?
Okay, so let me grab my thing here. So stickers, so originally I did online labels, and
Yeah.
online labels is a really good sticker paper brand. But I've honestly moved away from that and gone towards only using printable vinyl
Mm-hmm.
because because it has the mat has a paper feel to it. But when
Mm-hmm.
you put it on something, it's somewhat repositionable. And then the other thing, like you can even use it on your tech. Like I have stickers on my laptop and I can
Mm-hmm.
just peel them off because printable vinyl is basically plastic, right? So they
Oh,
don't
so
tear when you try to pull
like
them off.
printable permanent vinyl kind of thing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
it's
okay.
vinyl. So
Yeah.
like if you had regular stickers and you put it on something, you try to peel them off, it would just tear
Right, because
because
it's
it's paper.
paper. Mm-hmm.
So if you have printable vinyl, it just peels right off, and then
Oh.
you could still print and cut it. And then also, if you want to do the waterproof, like put
Mm-hmm.
the waterproof paper or the clear, I got it right here.
Yeah, like coating kind of thing.
Yeah,
Layer. Uh-huh.
yeah. If you want to put that on to make waterproof stickers, putting it
Mm-hmm.
on paper, so sticker paper, will
Mm-hmm.
often like the water could still get underneath and erode the paper from the underneath.
Right. I got you. Uh-huh.
So if you have what's basically, vinyl plus this on top, then they're much more waterproof. So,
Oh, that's so clever. I love that.
yeah. So yeah, that's what I recommend.
You.
I like the Zykoto is my favorite, but I've also used Joiza. And then a lot of people recommend Nido. I think that's a printable vinyl too, but
Welcome to
yeah.
the world of weird Amazon seller and product names.
Yeah, there we go. And it's very true.
It is
So you
very
can
true.
get matte or you can get glossy.
Yeah.
For the paper planners, I used matte because I just kind of like the feel of I look of the paper on paper.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of time, mostly I go for the glossy because I feel like the designs are so vibrant.
Yeah.
So
Glossy's fun.
yeah, like
Glossy's
this
fun.
is glossy
Everyone's
paper.
very impressed. Everyone's impressed with your super cool.
Groovy?
Yes. Your super cool stuff you got going on.
Do they? Are you guys impressed?
No, like
Because
I haven't heard that printable vinyl trick before.
really?
That's really cool. Yeah. Linda says that not every printer does printable vinyl. So what do we need to get a printer that does printable
Well,
vinyl?
that's interesting. I didn't know that they didn't because it's just like it's got a paper coating on top. So I would think if it doesn't do printable vinyl, it's either because the vinyl's thicker that she's having problems
Mm-hmm.
with, or it's
Mm-hmm.
the ink that the printer uses. So
So
Linda,
is
tell
it
us what
like
the problem is.
is it ink? Does it have to be inkjet or laser or how does that work?
So I guess it matters what type of paper you have. So printable vinyl, I guess I've just always assumed that it's either. You know how cause you can buy sticker paper and it'll say for laser or it'll say for
Uh-huh.
inkjet.
Yeah.
But I have an inkjet, so I have to say I don't really pay attention to that. I'm grabbing it now.
Okay.
See if it says inkjet. Oh, so this one does say inkjet or laser.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it could be that the problem she's finding is that it's thicker. But I don't know that it's all that thicker than sticker paper. And because it's actually vinyl, I feel like it's actually more, I mean, it would be more.
She's saying it jams in her printer and that
Oh, okay.
paper label sticker paper works for her.
Okay. So if you have a rear feed on your printer, that solves that problem because
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't like try. So in a tray, it flips it to print.
Right. Right.
Whereas like if you have it just goes like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
I got you.
you guys, yeah. Oh, Hammy likes my earrings.
Aren't her earrings pretty? They're so pretty.
They are my. I used my birthday money on them.
They're
At an art
beautiful.
fair.
Love them.
I wore
So
them for
pretty.
you, Amy, because
I know.
Amy likes beads,
I do.
so they're all beaded.
I do like beads. So what else did I want to tell you?
I don't know.
So for the paper planner summit, I made these really cute flower paper clips, and I don't have them at my
Oh,
desk.
I was just gonna say, show us.
But
How
I
can you
do
do
have.
squirrel and tell
So
if you
then
don't show us?
I know. So then, well, I don't remember where I put them, but so anyway, I posted the photo in my club, right, in my faux leather crafters club, and I said I made these paper clips for this event. Do you guys want paper clips? And so many people and so many of my members said yes. So I
Really?
made them. Yes, I was shocked. So
I'm
I made
shocked.
them little summer paper clips. So these are all faux leather.
Oh,
Let me
so
see. Where do I gotta go?
cute.
Yeah. So, a starfish, a turtle, and then they have faux leather on the front and the back, like that.
Oh, that is so
Anyway,
cute.
yeah. So these are my member files, but at least you get to see what a faux leather paper clip looks like.
Are
And
you
then I
taunting
made,
people with your membership and it's
no,
closed?
this is what I have at my desk. My desk is a mess. I was going to ask Olivia to go find them, but now she's disappeared. She's conveniently disappeared. But yeah, so anyway, I made 4 really cute flowers for the flower paper clips for the planner event. So I'm super excited about that.
I actually haven't seen them. I need to go look.
I did a
My
daisy, a sunflower, a rose, and some random flower that I don't know what it is. It just looked pretty.
All right. I think you might have made it up. I
Yeah.
suggest that you have that lovely dream box back there. You make one of the drawers your promo drawer. And then when
I
you make
should.
stuff and you're going to promo it
I should.
later on, because we make things
I
like
should.
2 months in advance.
Yeah.
And it's easy to lose it.
I have drawers down there that are like organized by category: earrings, keychains, other. I just didn't put the paper clips in there,
Uh,
so I'll have to do that.
you
They're
failed in
somewhere.
execution and follow through.
I did. I did. I do that a lot.
So do I.
I do that a lot. Oh, Joyce. Joyce said she just joined my membership. Oh, yay, Joyce! I'm so excited to hear that.
Okay,
I'm
and
so glad you like all the design.
this is the They might have a different cover now though, but it's Zykoto. So
Zykoto. That just name just rolls off the tongue. And
I
it's not a bird or something.
don't even. I think it looks like a
Okay.
flamingo kind of.
But
It's really
then,
good though. I like
but
it a lot. But I
yeah.
will say, oh, and on the back it tells you like the print quality. So
Mm.
I will say that when I print from like say Procreate stuff, I print using the photo setting, and I print using best quality. So
That makes sense.
yeah, interesting, interesting. So
I
many
felt
things you
like,
can do now, right?
yes.
So
I
okay,
want to
so tell
do
us.
some, I was just going to say, I want to do some printable vinyl, printable HTV to put on faux leather. I want to do that as a project because I think that would be cool.
Okay, I actually have that to try too.
I do too. I
I
just,
got
number one, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere.
I got sublimation leather faux leather to try and have not done that yet.
I bought some because you told me about it and I
Did
have
you
not
try it?
tried it.
Oh,
No,
I got excited.
but I do know where that is.
Yeah?
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I got
didn't
it.
see
It's
it.
right here.
Mine
You want to
is
see it?
yeah.
It's in one of these drawers. I got drawers everywhere. Oh, oh, look. Look, I actually found it.
Wow.
Right? Did you open your box? I think you did because you sent me photos.
Yeah, I did. Actually, I thought they were really pretty colors.
So,
So
yeah,
they're 12 by
sublimation.
12,
The
right?
only thing I don't like is that it's like some of the colors are darker. I wish they were all white, you know? But
So I
this is
wonder if you
basically,
could do uh oh, let me
so
see.
there's a, so this is white, and then there's like a sort of greenish, like a teal, and a tan. But yeah, this is designed for printing or sublimation. And pink, and then a really dark brown. Like this would be hard to sublimate on this really dark brown. I guess you could do
Well,
black,
yeah, because sublimation is a dye, but yeah, you
and
can
there's
do
another
dye.
white.
I
But
wonder,
if
has
it was
anyone ever tried combining sublimation with HTV on top? That might be kind of
a
cool.
sublimation with HTV on top, I mean, I guess you could, but why would you? You know?
Well, because look at you could do like a pattern, but then you would have the
Uh-huh.
solid lines over top,
Oh
almost
yeah,
like
that's true.
so almost like if you were to do a pattern of like a butterfly,
Like
and
a
then the
butterfly. Yeah.
HTV is white, because
Uh-huh.
then you could do white on top
Mm-hmm.
and outline it.
No, that's true.
I don't know. That's
That
just a
that would
thought.
definitely work.
I mean, often we're cutting things with the Cricut, so there's that element too. But that's just that. You guys should try it
Oh,
because my list of things to try is pretty hard. Oh, like some people are still showing up here. Awesome. Ooh,
Paula is asking. Oh, what I was just showing Paula. It's sublimation faux leather.
it's PYD Life, but yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
try it.
PYD Live. Jen told me
Amy,
about it, and then I bought it. Yes.
do you know what I just
What
thought
happened?
of? Well, just
What?
think about it. We were talking about how we were gonna do like every once in a while we were gonna do a craft, like a joint craft thing where we try a craft
Uh
together.
huh. Uh huh.
What if we tried that together?
That could be fun.
I mean,
That
we
could be
could
fun.
show them.
Trying out the sublimation faux leather.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
I mean, would we do it? I think we'd probably want to try it out ahead of time and then have
Right.
different, like each of us kind of take like a different tack at it. And then we can
Yes.
kind of show people how to do it in the live.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Can we please do that in July when my event is over and my vacation is done?
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. I'm there
Because I'm
for
a
you.
little stressed right now. I'm a
A
little stressed.
little. Okay. I'll put it on
Yeah.
the calendar. They're going to keep us honest in the
Okay.
group too here.
Okay.
Okay.
That would be super fun. Oh, Jennifer was trying to get tickets to a concert. Did you get them? Jennifer, tell us.
So,
Yeah,
okay.
everyone.
So did I actually, okay, so we were talking about summits and events, and
Hmm.
so Beyond Design Space is starting up in June as well. Did we talk
Yeah,
about it, or I just like flake and go after
I think you
Procreate?
showed your project. But what's cool about that one, I just sent an email this morning with links to Abby's Flower Fest that starts tomorrow, the Planner Summit, and then also the Design Space, Beyond Design Space. And what's cool about that one is it has all kinds of, it's going to show you all kinds of softwares and design technologies that are going to help you design outside of Design Space, right? So we
Nice.
know if you're a Cricut crafter, there's a lot of things you can do inside of Design Space. But if you're interested and you've heard about Canva or Illustrator or
Procreate.
CorelDRAW, Procreate,
Procreate.
all these kinds of things, yes, then you're going to get a little taste of all of those different kind of programs because
Yeah.
they might be intimidating if you're not sure, and also you don't know if you want to invest in it if you don't know what it can do. So here you're going to get to see how you can use those programs. And a lot of them are free or really low cost, like Procreate, super low cost. And they really, take your crafting to the next level, as we like to say.
Yes. Yeah, Procreate's
That's
only $12.99 and it's a one-time fee. But I want to mention too that a friend of mine, God, I didn't even look at who else is in it. There's probably several of our friends in it.
so many friends are in it, a
Yeah.
ton of people. Yeah.
But one of my friends is Robin from Welcome Home Custom, and she is
Hmm.
so funny. And so she has a video on using Adobe Illustrator in it, and she uses it for her laser designs, which are incredible.
That's
Um,
cool.
yeah, so I kind of want to watch hers just because I'm sure it'll be funny. So,
Yeah. Oh, Mia's asking me about, let's see. Mia's asking me if the sublimation faux leather has a shiny front. I haven't even taken it out of the package.
it
It's got
actually
like a,
doesn't. But it does feel like it doesn't feel like faux leather. Like, yeah, take it out and tell them.
yeah. Let me take out the color. It's very crinkly. I hope it's not too loud.
No.
Kat's asking, so the Design Space event is June 18th, and I think
Oh,
Jen has a link in the
I was just
description.
gonna say, I put the date in the description too.
Perfect.
My planner one for the Planner Pro, that is free on the 12th, I think. Okay, so what do you think? It has a little coating, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It almost feels like paper, but it's matte, Mia.
But
It's
it
not,
does. You can see the texture though
yeah, you can. Let me
of the
see if I can,
leather.
I don't know why it's not. Focus. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of weird. It almost, yeah, feels like thick, like a glossy. It feels like a coated something, but it's not glossy. It's matte
Yeah,
and it's textured. Yeah, this is interesting. We'll have to
because I
try.
feel like the sublimate that's a sublimation coating,
Hmm.
that's on the top
Right,
that gets it
and
so
then
that you can.
the back is almost like that. It's almost felted, like some of the faux leathers that have like a really tightly woven felted back. That is really interesting. We'll have to try that. That'll be fun.
All right.
Something that we both have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Now, don't be showing me up and making like 3,000 amazing designs. And oh my gosh, like
I'm
I'm
not
literally
actually.
going to roll out of bed, print something, turn on my camera, okay, and come over here. Don't embarrass me.
I have to say that I love being creative, but it's not always easy. So
No.
because I would say that 75% of what I do in a week is more like businessy stuff. So
Yeah.
whenever I do get the chance to like sit down and like design stuff, or like that's why this planner set for my VIP is like I think like 27 or it might have even been 50 some brushes long. I forget what. It was like really ridiculous because I got so excited about designing that I kind of couldn't get myself off the couch to do anything else. Yeah, I think it's 50 some brushes. Well, maybe not.
Yeah. Show off. Show off. Oh, I
Like
just
a
whipped
lot
up
of them
now
are,
50
well, no,
brushes.
but see, a lot of them are just basic shapes and stuff because I thought they'd be good
Oh,
for
yeah.
planners. And
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
there's So I had some, then I wanted to do washi tape. And then I'm like, oh, well, we should
Uh-huh.
have some planner shapes that are like just for
Uh-huh.
planners. And then I'm like, oh,
Uh-huh.
well, then we should do those special line brushes. And well, you
Oh yeah,
definitely need some paper textures and maybe a leather texture. And then I was like, well, and
definitely.
then obviously, oops, I moved one. Obviously, you need some, a couple that are just, this, words,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
You're laughing at me,
Yep.
aren't you?
Yep. I made 4 paper clips. Flower, 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 flower.
I was
Made
self
a
indulgent.
video,
That's what happened here.
took a photo, boom, done.
So, yeah,
You're
I know.
so
I
extra.
well, I
I
just
love it.
it really is self-indulgent. It's like me getting to feed my own creativity,
You
but I
want to say
need
hello?
like an excuse to do it.
Okay.
Penny wants to know
Olivia
when
wants
your
to show
event.
everyone her braces. Olivia wants to show everyone her braces. I can't see the camera.
Oh, cause she looks
You
so
don't need to see
cute.
the camera. You're right there. Hi. See?
We see you. Look at your
All right.
cute braces.
I know. Isn't she cute?
It
She's the
doesn't change
cutest.
her smile. Her smile is adorable any which way.
She's very excited. She was very excited for braces.
That's
So now
good.
I have 2 braces. Yeah.
All right,
Awesome.
Amy, you gotta answer this one. Penny wants to know when your event is in July.
My event is going to start July 1st. And I have not yet decided if it's going to be. It's going to be, I haven't decided how many days because I haven't finalized the projects. I have 8 so far. I might go to 10, but I'm not going to go past 10 because I still have some, post traumatic stress disorder from my 20-day Christmas event. They got into a car accident literally the day before it started, and that was unbelievably stressful for me. So, and Susan is not
It
available
was.
to help me with my event because Susan is moving and she's moving
Yeah.
on July 1st.
So you're
So
going solo.
I'm going solo. So it's either going to be like a 7-day or a 10-day or something like that. But I don't think it needs to be, longer than that. It's
I
just like a little fun thing.
Yeah, I think any sometimes these longer events get a little bit overwhelming. It's like I like the
Yes.
3 day summits. Actually, what I like best is getting the pass because then I don't have that
True.
worry that if something comes up, I can't
Right.
actually like still,
Right.
there's I'm all about avoiding stress.
Mm.
Okay, so we have a couple questions. Joyce says there's 61 brushes in my planner set. I will not admit to
Oopsie.
it.
Oopsie. Whoops.
So yeah, that's the VIP. Actually, I thought about making it a paid product, and I just didn't have the time because it was before our trip. I'm like, throw it all in the VIP. So
I love that though, but that's awesome. That's
yeah,
awesome. And
that's
when
fun.
when you get the VIP and these things, sometimes those are like the really cool little gems you find
That's
in
true.
the VIP. So very cool. Roseanne, I'm doing a faux leather crafting camp event, like a summer camp theme, and it's going to start July 1st. And I'm
Okay,
behind. So surprise.
so
But
July
it will all
1st,
come together.
but
Yes.
Amy, you will have a probably a pass option for the people that
Yes.
are on vacation and can't make that.
Yes, no, I will definitely. And I'm going on vacation on the 22nd. So it will all have to be done and available for registration before the 22nd. So yeah.
I am taking the summer off after so right now we're doing my course. So it's going to be all June. So
Hmm.
I love my course. I love the people in my course. This is going to be really good too. But anyways, it's through June, and then I'm going to take July and August to do the next level because
Hmm.
like my stuff is all beginner Procreate, and there's like
Hmm.
so much cool stuff like the liquify that I showed you guys just now, and that be able to
Hmm.
push the text and things. That is kind of more of an intermediate thing usually, like part of the whole image adjustments. Although I
Hmm.
make it really simple for this for the Beyond Design Space Summit. So yeah, I don't know. I'm
That
hoping
sounds
people are going to want
fun.
to know a little bit more.
Wow. Taking a summer off. What's that like? And that
Well, I
doesn't
mean,
really
it's
sound like taking the summer off. That
okay. I
sounds
was
like
just gonna
just working
say.
on a different project.
Oh, did I tell you I have an intern?
You
She's gonna
do?
help me.
Jasper or McKenna?
No, no, a friend of Jasper's.
I was gonna say like a real person who's not related to you? Really?
Well, she's like one of my other best friend's daughters. So I mean,
Oh, okay.
but Actually, she's been doing marketing stuff, and I was really impressed because we met last week, and I'm like a hot mess, right? And so she is actually she's like, okay, let's kind of organize this and let's talk about how we can kind of make this, you know. And she's actually helped
Oh.
like promote things through her campus. So what
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna do is she's gonna start creating like tips videos for me, so that I can
Cool.
put them in the like my Procreate for Cricut Crafters group, and
Mm-hmm.
then on social media. So showing just like really quick like how to do some of these things.
I
So
love that.
yeah, and she's adorable. So I'm excited
I
about that
love that. That's
because I have a
awesome.
ton of like resources that I've like 5 years of doing this too, like in my
Yeah.
free library, and so she's gonna do like posts for those things too.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
You know, I
That,
just
that
have
sounds
to
good.
give her content.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Roseanne, I'm gonna do. Did I tell you already? I think I told you. Yes, Jennifer. It'll be early, starting July 1st. My little summer thing, starting
Okay,
July 1st.
so Polly asked if Procreate's just for Apple.
Mm-hmm.
It is. The people designed it using Apple's Swift coding language, and they really designed it for the iPad. So, and you got to give them props for not wanting to be all things to all people.
Mm-hmm.
But there is for Android. I'm not super familiar, but what I would suggest is just go ahead and Google Procreate alternative for Android, and then you'll because I've been telling people Adobe Fresco is for Android because that was their
Mm-hmm.
their plan, but I don't know if it's
Mm-hmm.
available there yet. So,
Wow.
but that's part of their
Interesting.
plan, and Adobe Fresco is super like lots of people love that too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yay. What else did I want to tell you? I feel like I haven't talked to you.
you want to tell me you miss me?
I did miss you. I missed you a whole bunch.
Okay. Um, I missed you too, actually. I was just like, you were radio quiet or silent when I was in France. I'm like, I'm used to getting Amy texts. So I
Well,
think
I
that's
don't
when I would text you.
well, I don't know sometimes like if, the person has like international whatever on their phone or whatever, so I don't want
Ah.
to be blowing up your phone. I know I was paying for Chase every day to have phone access.
Yeah, we
So,
got some like $10 deal or something where it's like,
yeah, that's
wow.
that's what I did. But I didn't know if everyone does that or if sometimes people want to go on vacation and they just want to unplug a little also. So,
Well, I
I
did
didn't
start
know.
texting you, so there was that. I mean, because it
Yeah.
works both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Jasper stayed with the dog, and that worked out pretty well. Um, and now my mom's here
Yeah.
for until the end of the week, and then
Mhm.
what? The same day she leaves, Jasper's girlfriend is coming to stay for 10 days.
Oh,
Uh,
fun.
yeah, actually, she's adorable, and she likes Procreate, and he's
Uh-huh.
still gonna work like a 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. shift. That he's his job like a couple
Uh-huh.
days. So I'm hoping she's gonna get up a little early and want to do Procreate stuff with me.
I'm sure she will.
So
I'm sure she will. That's super fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
I love that.
Plus, it's good because I'm making them a list of things they can do, and it's almost like I'm like looking at this list of things to do in my city, and I'm like, I
Mhm.
don't do a lot of these things. Do you like? I mean, do you do things like
Oh,
touristy things in Florida?
not really. I wish I did more of those things because they are still really fun. But yeah, like I live not too far from St. Augustine and I hardly go there. But whenever I do, I'm like, oh, this is really cool. We should do this more often.
I think
But yeah,
St. Augustine looks gorgeous.
it
Ha-
is. It's fun down there.
Have you ever been
The
to the Keys?
Yes, I've been to the Keys. I actually got married in Key West.
That's right. And you had
Yeah,
cool seashells in your bouquet, and
yeah, yeah. And yeah, I've been to the Keys. The Keys are, and now my sister-in-law lives in Key West, so she keeps
okay.
telling me to go down there. But it's really far. Like we're about 5 hours from Miami, and then you have to go. I think probably three or four more hours down to Key West.
I
So it's
had no
quite a
idea. Nine
yeah.
hours? So I
It's
did.
pretty far.
Wow, that's way further than I thought.
Yeah,
Actually.
Key West is far. Key West was far from Miami.
Hmm.
So
I was
anyway,
really shocked. I did some map stuff when I was in Europe, and to go from Paris to like I think it was Rome. Oh no, from I mean Paris to maybe someplace like wherever Chase was in Germany. I looked up too. It's like
Hmm.
5 hours. I mean,
Yeah.
it's crazy how everything's so much more compact, but they're different countries, so you feel like it's only like an hour to go across from the like using the channel thing, I guess, between France and
Hmm.
England. I don't know.
Yeah, that's really cool. He started in Paris and then he just kept going further and further and further. And then when he got all the way to the last place, I think it was Germany was his last place. Then he had to come all the way back to Paris,
Mm.
and that took all day on the train.
But all day, you know.
Yeah, no, all
Yeah,
day. It's not. It takes all day to get out of Florida if you're in South Florida. It takes all
yeah.
day to get. So
So
yeah,
Linda said her mother-in-law said they need to be a local tourist. So I do think that that's a it's a good attitude to have is to just
yeah,
get out and see things where you're at, wherever that's at.
mhm. Yeah. I agree.
And of course, I
I
love the national parks. And there's some really
mhm.
like gems of state parks too.
Yeah. Florida has some nice state parks too.
Yep.
Um, cool story. So Chase went to Germany and he went to see the Berlin Wall. And he went to, there's not much of the Berlin Wall left, but there's parts of it. And
Yep.
then he got super excited because my mom was a flight attendant at the time for, I think she was with Pan Am then, and she was in Germany around the time the Berlin Wall fell. So we have these big chunks of the Berlin Wall.
Oh, I
So
did not know.
yeah, it's really cool. I'll have to bring them down, and they're up in the like in my closet. But we have big chunks of the Berlin Wall, and then we have some photos of my mom there.
Oh,
So Chase
cool.
actually was at Checkpoint Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
He was
Yep.
there, and I showed him a picture of my mom in the exact same spot in what was it, 1991, I think, or 1990. So anyway, that was kind of cool.
Okay, so
But
yeah,
Chase,
that connection is just
yeah,
awesome.
isn't that
Especially when our
isn't that
kids are
super cool?
interested in this stuff, just always gets me so excited.
Yeah. And then he was traveling with my best friend's daughter and her friend. And it was funny because I had forgotten many years ago, my mom got, all these big pieces of the Berlin Wall, and I gave a really big piece to my best friend's parents. So Chase was on the trip with this girl, and she didn't know that. And she got this little piece of the Berlin Wall for her grandparents. And she went and she gave it to them, and they were like, "Oh, we have a giant piece from Amy."
Oh, that is
And
funny.
yeah, Chase's friend was like so deflated.
Oh,
They probably didn't need to tell her that, but anyway, I had forgotten that I have all these, but it was just kind of cool for Chase to be there in the same place and to see pictures of my mom in the same place, and
don't
I
you
don't
think
know, it
it's
was kind
kind
of
of? I feel like there's. So you guys can tell us this in the chat, but there's just something about being someplace where history happened
cool. Hmm.
that just kind of makes you feel like it's much more internalized, like your understanding of it. Like just being able to just walk. Like so, we went to Normandy and standing on Omaha Beach and looking up to see like the cliffs that they climbed and where the guns
Hmm.
were and stuff like that. But then
Hmm.
seeing the beach was just so, and the ocean spread up before us. It just really, it impacted me much more than just reading about it. So,
Hmm. Yeah, no, for sure. I haven't been there, but Chase went there 2 summers ago when he went to France, and he said it was incredibly powerful being
so,
there.
and see, he's like what, like 18, 19. So I would think that
Hmm.
he wouldn't have as much of an interest. I mean, maybe I'm just making that up. Maybe I don't know. But
He's a super history buff, so
oh,
maybe
okay, yeah, never
he's
mind
probably
then.
not your average teenager. He's very very into history. So
Okay, so he might have more of a natural interest in it than the
right,
average kid. But I think it's so
right.
cool that when they travel and they connect on things. So people are saying in the chat that they actually do like they do feel like it's more real when they're kind of
Hmm.
experiencing and connecting with it. And yeah, can I tell one quick
Yeah,
story I thought was so cool? I've told
yeah.
everybody about this. So our cruise director person was kind of prepping us for going to Normandy, and they've had
Hmm.
numerous people that were veterans come through, doing these river tours that go out to Normandy. And
Hmm.
he said that he talked to this veteran who actually was there, and I'm gonna cry, you guys, because this is just it impacted me so much. But he said that when they go out to the beach, that there's people, I mean, there's kids eating ice cream, there's people selling ice cream, there's people playing frisbee, there's people
Hmm.
sunbathing. And so a
Hmm.
lot of people like want to go and they get a little bit upset because this is like where some, like tens of thousands of people died, you
Right.
know. But the veterans said, no, this is what we gave our lives for. Oh,
Aw.
is that they could live
Wow.
there.
Yeah. That's powerful. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's just that connection that we catch these little pieces
Hmm.
of we don't actually think through the timeline of kind of what it all means going forward or going past. So getting that little glimpse of understanding was just really powerful. So, anyways, yeah.
Oh, that's a cool story. That's a really cool story.
Yeah, well,
I
it
like that.
definitely framed it for us in a way that we were there and we saw that and we just like, okay, this is so cool that this is they
Mhm.
have the freedom now to live this life and they're kids, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
I love that. That's awesome.
all
Oh,
right.
Barbara says you have a big heart. She does.
I just get. Oh. Anyways, probably shouldn't have shared that one because now I'm crying. But Amy, tell us something else that's cool. And actually, it looks like we're about time to wrap up here.
I know. I know. Something else that's cool. I don't know. I feel like I have some cool things, but I can't think of anything cool. So I don't know.
All right. Well, are we going to be back next week?
I think so, yes, because I don't think I have a doctor's appointment or a braces appointment or anything next Wednesday.
She
And
side eyes
then I'll have
Olivia.
some. I should have some cute samples to show. A little sneak peek of my summer event.
Okay, so you guys are so sweet in the chat. Okay, so you are gonna share some stuff. So I need to find some stuff to share, like cool, fun things. So that means I need to do some stuff.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
Um,
Olivia is standing over here staring at me. I think I'm supposed to take her to her friend's house.
okay.
So yeah.
I did remember really super quickly. Somebody asked in the very beginning about the sticker, the mug design that is on your
Hmm.
mug,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
they were
Hmm.
asking about how to do that. And it's a sublimation design, so you need to be able to print the sublimation if you're gonna make it yourself. And there isn't
Hmm.
a video on how to do it, but sublimation is something that, in fact, actually Beyond Design Space is gonna have a lot of sublimation videos. But then
Hmm.
if you look up sublimating mugs, that's gonna be a thing. Or if you look in our description, if you don't have a sublimation printer, then you can go down in our description and you can just order it from our merch shop, right?
Yes. Yes. That's how I got mine
There you go.
because
And
I ain't got
Paula
time
made
for that.
hers. So yeah, they're
Just
super
click.
fun. Usually I have mine, but I don't today.
Yeah, I have mine.
I
Love
love
it.
them.
Such a pretty design. I love that design.
Yeah, I like it too. We should try some more fun stuff. I like that it looks like it's stickers, but it's not
Hmm.
stickers. So
Yeah, it looks like patches, kind of.
yeah. All
Nice to
right.
see you, Barbara. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep. Okay. So, yep. Everybody's got to head out. So, you guys, thank you for giving us this hour. And I guess we'll see you next week, right?
Yep. Thanks, friends.
Bye.
Bye.